Cocaine drip, acid on my raincoat, bitches in my trip, all bought and paid for. Almost let the thoughts infiltrate my brain though. Say my dad's a cop.
Hey guys, how you going? Here we are today at Razor Dolls. So because you can't come to them, we're taking you to their space here in Windsor, which is just off Chapel Street in Melbourne. So let's go see what they're up to. And here we are with Brooke, the owner of Razor Dolls. Hey Brooke, how you going?
Hi Judy, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Hug.
So why don't you show us around your great space?
Okay, sure. So we have 103 square meters in here, so we're quite lucky. Obviously, with the spacing, it's really handy at the moment to have a little bit more space and a little bit less space with the COVID-19 situation. So come on in guys, and I'll just walk you through. So the salon's looking very different these days compared to what it used to, because we have had to space things out, and we've taken quite a few things out of here, which we'll go through with you a little bit later, onto how we're actually doing clients. This is our pet blue tongue lizard. There he is. That's Harry, everybody. More cutting stations. We have the colour table here, which would normally have a lot of clients sitting at it. At the moment also we only have 2 basins and can only utilise 1. Behind here we have all of our lovely muck products, and this is where we mix everything up. It gets really busy in behind here for a small space, which is also getting a little bit harder at the moment. Over this way, we have our barber chair, another makeshift workstation that we have here, which would not normally be here, and this is where we used to serve tea and coffee. So things are a little bit different in Razor Dolls these days, but we're working on changing things, and we're staying on top of things, and we're getting it right, I believe, anyway.
All bought and paid for. Almost let the thoughts infiltrate my brain though. Say my dad's a cop, cause I think fake friends might be playing close.
So I'm just going to run you guys through what it looks like now to enter Razor Dolls as a salon. Due to the whole COVID-19 situation, we have made quite a few changes in here. So for example, this is what it's like to enter the salon. Come on in, Julia. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Just going to get you to stop here. So these are our new systems that we've put in place. First of all, if you don't mind taking your jacket off and popping it into the top of the trolley. We are sanitising our clients' hands because we're eliminating them doing this. So what we are trying to encourage our clients to do is we will ask them politely that if they do need to sanitise, to use the back of their hands, but we are also offering the sanitizer on the way in the door. So, Julia, things have changed a little bit at Razor Dolls. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ask you to pop this wrap on. It's a kimono and it comes around the back of you like a dressing gown. The reason why we're doing this is because we're trying to eliminate the amount of surfaces that our clients touch from outside to bringing inside. So now, Julia, it has a little cord that you can wrap around yourself and just tie yourself up. If that one's too big for you, there is another one here as well. Perfect. And then there's a couple of clips around your neck as well. If you can just do those ones up for us, and then I'll take you into Gabrielle. If you have any valuables that you need with you during your service, would you like to take them out now? Okay, perfect. This will be safe for everything around here. Okay, so just some house rules as we enter, Julia. So obviously we have the bathroom here. Come on in. We will give you some gloves providing you today. We'll have these beside you at your workstation. During your colour service, if you do need to use the bathroom, our expectation of you is to come on in, use the bathroom as per normal, wearing your gloves. When you come out, if you can wash your hands still wearing your gloves, dry them. Then we are actually asking you, if you don't mind, to use the paper towel and the disinfectant that is supplied, and to spray the toilet seat and also any handles that you've touched, wipe them down and put the paper towel in a bin provided, still wearing your gloves, Then once again, washing your gloves and drying them under the hood dryer that's provided. And then you can come out and come back over to your service. Does that make sense? Yeah, cool. So I'm going to bring you in. Come on in. This is your stylist Gabrielle today, Julia.
Hey, good morning, Julia. How are you?
And he's going to wrap you up.
Come and take a seat here.
I'll just place your gloves here. Anything that you need to use in the salon, if you could just keep on this one service provided. Julia, another service that we are offering you today at Razor Dolls is whether or not you would like to wear a mask. It's not compulsory at all, but if your personal preference is today to wear a mask and for your stylist to wear a mask, feel free to go ahead and just let us know. So Gabrielle is just going to run through some of the hygiene practices that we are now using with our equipment, scissors, and what it is that we're doing in between clients to keep the salon COVID safe.
So since you last in, probably noticed a few changes. That's what's been happening in Razor Dolls. So trying to keep everyone safe, ourselves, yourself, and all other clients and all other staff members as well. So we're just going to wrap you up over the top of your kimono today. So with our scissors, we have been using isopropyl after every client as well, just to make sure that we're not sort of cross-contaminating anything. And to also look after our scissors, we've also got scissor oil and things like that to make sure that they're sort of staying in the best possible condition. So I'm just going to run through and just quickly do a quick cleanse of the scissors to make sure everything's all good from our last client. So we're just generally cleaning down the blades with isopropyl, and then coming in with scissor oil, just to make sure that we get sort of good protection out of, stop sort of wear and tear on our scissors as well. All our combs and all our brushes are disposed of over in the basin from our previous client as well. So they're all sort of sitting in hot soapy water. They're all get cleaned up and everything before we use them on you today. And yeah, so we'll get into your service.
So another precaution we have taken here at Razor Dolls is that we now provide one blow dryer per workstation. Previously, all of our stylists had their own blow dryers in their own trolleys and it was their own piece of equipment. Now, because of COVID-19, what we're doing is every active workstation that we still currently have has a blow dryer connected to it so that we can go through the cleansing process afterwards. And there's less cross-contamination, if not no cross-contamination. So for example, this blow dryer will stay at this workstation and it will be used on this client and it will be cleaned down after the service and it will remain in this position. The other thing that we have done over here is we have 3 workstations quite closely together. They will never be used at the same time. The reason being is that we have these 2 sitting together, say for a mother and daughter or a couple that come in who have been in contact with each other, they can still sit together. Alternatively, what we're doing is still using this particular workstation and this one here, and social distancing the middle one so that we can still utilise 2 workstations. So for the 3 that are here at all times, we can still have 2 clients. So for an example of what the salon used to look like and what some changes that we've made now also is coming down this side of the salon, we used to have 4 active workstations. Currently we have 2. So we've taken out every second chair and we've put more plants there because we love plants. And we've also made another little workstation, just a makeshift one over on this side, as we're 1.5 metres away from each other, just to put another bum on seats because we are still quite restricted for space in here.
Like bagpipe, I think I'm the bad guy.